Happy Saturday, everybody. It is December 4th, 2021, and you spent all that time setting up that local service ads profile, and you're just not ranking. You can't find it. We're going to tell you how to do that today. All right, everybody, it's the best day of the week for small business owners because it is Small Business Saturday with Bernie O'Lilla and Jill Spite.
Hey.
And today, Jill, we are talking about local service ads and actually getting found there, because how many times, especially like attorneys, no offense to you guys out there, but they call in and they can't find themselves, HVAC companies, they can't find themselves. They're like, I got verified. What is going on?
Yeah, so there's so many things that go into the local service ads in terms of getting your business up in the top 3 positions to get the maximized amount of calls. Honestly, there's nothing really cookie cutter about it.
Nope.
It's many different things.
Yes.
It's many things on your digital agency's part, also on your part.
Yeah. That's the thing about it, is it's like we can do everything in the world to set that profile up the right way, get all the pictures in there, get the information in there, the hours, which is going to be a huge part of whether or not you show up and when you show up, and also things like your reviews, right? Like how many reviews are you getting in? Are you asking for them in the dashboard? And are you responding to them? Because you say that a lot. People, you're not responding to your reviews, so of course you're not being shown.
And one of the most important things you can do is mark the calls as booked or not booked.
Why is that, Jill?
Think about it. Google's sending a bunch of calls to your company. And if you're not in the back end of the dashboard, if you don't have a CSR or your office manager specifically in there marking the calls as booked or not booked, Google's not going to send you any calls.
Yeah, you're not being, you're being a little rude to Google, right? And the robots, they don't like that so much when they bring you the calls and you're not saying whether or not it was good. So people, sometimes they get set up and then in 60 days, they're like, my calls, I'm not getting anything anymore from the LSAs. What's happening? And then you jump in the dashboard and you're like, dude, you're not marking your calls booked or not. None of these look like they're booked. Nothing's like disputed. You spent all that money. There's no reviews coming through. It's like, just spend the 15 minutes and mark stuff booked or not at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dashboard that you have to interact with. Now, the setup is important too, in terms of what kind of services you offer, what kind of calls you're looking to get, what are your hours, what's your budget. But then if we set it up right, but you're not booking things, Google's not going to send you any calls.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. Then you're just going to be back in the pay-per-click, spending all that money. You know what I mean? So it's important. It's like an interactive thing. It's not something, unfortunately, that you could just farm out to an agency or anybody else. A lot of times we tell people, like, whoever's answering the phone, we'll show them how to use it, and they'll be like, booked, or they'll be like, not booked, bad lead, dispute. And it literally takes you 5-10 minutes tops if you're awful at technology and you never use a computer to learn. And then you just live in that dashboard and you mark stuff booked or not. And that's one of the things that you do to get ranked up in those top 3.
I would say even if you're a business owner and you don't necessarily have somebody who's answering the calls for you, at the end of every day, make sure you're marking those calls as booked or not booked.
Yeah.
If you like this content and you're trying to grow your business, follow me at Lance Bachman and Lance Bachman Digital on Facebook. LFG, time to grow.
It's not rocket science.
No, and check your work too. Because we have, Tito, let's cut over to the screen here, because we have one of our clients in Greensboro, North Carolina, at the Greens at Go Green Plumbing. They are religious about their dashboard. And you can see it pays off because they are right here, literally smack dab in the center when someone Googles them. And you have somebody that you're talking with right now that has nearly 2,000 reviews. That guy's always in that top 3 when people Google him. How long do you think it took him to get those reviews?
Honestly, when you've got the right budget and you're getting the calls, just sending those reviews back out to people, they're going to build up so quickly.
Click the button a couple of times, just appear in the top of the searches. It's that simple. What else do we have for everybody today?
I would say that if you are marking your calls as booked or not booked, or you're constantly disputing calls, there could be an issue with how your local service ads are set up.
No doubt.
So we would be more than happy to take a look at them to see what's going on. See if you've got the right budget, see if you're doing bidding on the calls, or if you're, letting there just be whatever the maximized budget is for
max
the call.
clicks or max conversions.
We'd be happy to take a look at it and see what the issue could be.
We're definitely here to help you out. We know it's the last month of the year. We know you want to start 2022 strong. So definitely hit us up. We'll take a look at your LSAs and your other digital if you want, and we will help you start winning online in that section. But until next Saturday, have a great time. Enjoy the eggnog, and we'll see you soon.